second down. And some room to run now. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with a first touchdown of the Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Titans are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Fields it right around the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On first down, Hurts. Going for the deep ball. It's caught at the 10. A big play there for Philly. 49 yards. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And look, you're down 7-0 in the first quarter. You know it's not a time to panic or feel like you've got to get those points back right away. But how about their conviction and taking that chance to throw the ball deep right there, knowing they can hit on plays like this? I'll bet that won't be the last time we see them take a deep shot in this game.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Mostert. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On second down, Gainwell looking for space. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Kenneth Gainwell who finished it off with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Tannehill now to throw. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. On second down, here's Henry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. Complete. It's Henry. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up fourth down. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Titan football. They begin with Henry. And some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And some room to maneuver. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung here.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
They'll run it again with Henry. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Tannehill. And he's got it. Touchdown. Austin Hooper. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans have taken the lead. Joseph connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's capped off by the Austin Hooper touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to the 4th down. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop. Now we got a football game going.
One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught inside the 20. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning to points for the other side.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. It's caught by Hooper. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And brought in downfield by Burks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Greg Joseph on for the Titans. From the left hash, this from 34. Joseph's got it, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Looking deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've reached halftime here. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.